Well, good afternoon, Whispers, and welcome into the season finale. I have to tell you, this is the season finale, elevating the master keys. You know, I'm excited to be here. This is Whispers in a Bottle, Grown Talk Cocktail Fridays. I am your host, Sonya LaRae. I'm a lifestyle relationship counselor, fashion psychologist, educator, holistic health and wellness consultant, and motivational speaker. I have to tell you guys, we are excited over the season finale. Can you believe that, you know, 2023, this is our last show of this season. And so I have to tell you guys, we have been really dealing with our theme today. Triumphing over trials has been our season theme for season 7. This whole season has been dedicated to it and helping us to see how we are to use it as our stepping blocks and our stepping stones into our greatness. So today, as you know, we are normally live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at blogtalkradio.com/whispers in a bottle. But when we just was about to go on air, we get notified from our home platform, which is Blog Talk Radio, that they literally are having issue with our live servers, that we are not able to go live on air. And I was like, well, does that mean that we can't do the show? So they wasn't really sure, but they told us to go on and record the show just in case, if it is at least captured, that they can put it out at the a later time today or tomorrow for us. But if not, I will have to go in and record the show and do the show so you all can get the final episode, because there is so much wealth inside of our last show and so many things that I really wanted to share, and elevating specific keys in the show that I did, even different keys for the pre-show that was on the Wisdom app. So, you know, literally, as this show is, we're wrapping everything for our season. We won't be back until next year. So, I start every show with a clear meaning or definition. And so today's show was about connecting, meaning that it's going to be joining or linking things together, especially so as to provide access. And so that's what today was about linking all of your master keys together so you have access to them at the ready whenever you need them, whenever they are called upon within inside of your life and the situations that you face that are going to help you to triumph over trials. So, I really was, I shared a lot of things during the pre-show that I didn't share during the live. And sometimes I tell you all a lot of times that I love coming in and I have different spaces and different elements for everything. So the appetizer is really to really get your palate wet and moist and ready for the main course, which would have been over on Blog Talk Radio today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And unfortunately, that didn't happen just yet, but you know what's coming. So don't panic, don't worry. I will get that out to you. I will have that avail to you all as well. So you don't have to worry about that. So today's discussion, though, I really wanted to kind of lean into more of that connecting the keys. And today is about really understanding one of the main keys that I wanted to bring out was as far as it goes with optimism, and it means hopefulness and confidence about the future. And I think that's what we are dealing with coming into 2024. We're optimistic about all the things that are going to take place. We're excited about the new challenges or developments or the great things that we're birthing coming into 2024, which really gives us that key that we always say is that master key, which is resilience. So, resiliency is going to be something that is needed throughout your whole journey. past this season and into your life, you're going to have to develop it. And as I stated in the show, is that literally when we are developing resiliency, right? It actually has a different way in which things resonate and vibrate in our soul. It doesn't take such a huge chunk of ourselves out and away. And so on the pre show, I told you that for 2024, I was even going to be leveling up and even moving my name into a space and place of how it can help me to even build on the master keys of triumphing over trials. So I thought this was a great thing. And I encourage you all to sit and think about the things that you would like for your name to carry for you for 2024. And I told you I was going to share what I placed for my name. And so, my name is Sonya. So the S is for supportive. I am a supportive member. I come in here to Whispers in a Bottle. I am a part of my team at LaPaz that I'm always supporting those, pouring into others, and making sure that I'm elevating those and helping you to be the best part of yourselves that you can be, but I also support myself by prioritizing my time, by doing time management effectively, which is also one of those master keys that we received as well as time management. Not allowing myself to squander my time inside of my business, meaning social media, just lurking on social media, because that can capture all of us. Even the best of the best can get captured with that. And I tell people constantly, nothing lives in my head other than maybe dumplings. I love dumplings. So that might be one thing. But as far as it goes, anything else, I don't have anything else that lingers or lives in my head. And so in turn, it requires that we have to be willing to place certain things in our lives so we can have those triumphs over trials. And so the O in my name means optimistic, that I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to be open. I'm going to be hopeful and confident in the things that I'm moving forward in and placing into my life and the new journeys that I'm going to be taking, which I'm going to be actually sharing some great announcements with you today, even that I'm going to be building on and hoping that you will come and you will take the journey with me as I do it. And the N means noble. And I know most people are like, noble. Yes, because I have authenticity. I deal with honesty. I deal with placing myself and my heart into the spaces and places that I go into. And I want to build on that to make sure that you constantly are aware that I'm going to bring genuine artifacts to the table. I'm going to place genuine conversations in our space here on Whispers in a Bottle as well. So it's important for me to make sure that I'm developing certain aspects that are leaning into those master keys that we receive during this full season. So, which in turn brings me to the why, youthful. And youthful does not always mean age, but it does mean of keeping a sound mind, of being able to laugh at oneself, able to take certain elements of our life and learn from them, to use them as the stepping stones to our greatness. And in this season of triumphing over trials, we had a beautiful discussion on stepping stones, which ushered in our discussion that really brought our season in to the harmony that we were going to have and that we are having. And so, in turn, it behooves us to constantly keep ourselves looking at and keeping ourselves motivated in that way because we want to keep things going constantly. We want to challenge ourselves. We want to be able to even laugh at ourselves in the face of difficulties. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, how do you learn? How do you start to have that element of that youthfulness and that ability to just reshape and shift the things that you're doing? You can't. You really just can't. So in turn, it leads me to my last letter, which is A, and it's admirable. I want to be admirable. I want to be someone that you can count on. You know that when you are there and you need someone to speak to, if you are ready to start working with me, I am going to be there to be placing that value into your life, into your space, and into your time. Because no one has time to waste. Because time management, that's the thing. We can never get back the time that we just waste or throw or squander. And so it's important for us to remember that. So 2024 is a big pivot. It's a change that we're about to take, and it's a bright horizon. But it requires of us to remember all the keys that we had in this season, so we can keep moving forward, so we can triumph over trials, so we can keep on using them as stepping stones, so we can step into our greatness, so we can be the people that we know that we should be and can be. So, I always say that a lot of times in the year, I always give myself a word. And it's so funny because this year was about resiliency for me. And this year really needed to be about that resiliency because I was coming into my second year of not having my business manager, second year of not having my mother, second year of not having my best friend. And so in turn, I had to really lean in to that quality of resiliency that also gave me the persistency to keep moving forward, to keep challenging myself, to keep going in the direction that I know I want to be in. And so Whisperers, it requires certain elements for you. It requires for you to sit in that beautiful space of introspection, like we spoke about all season. It's that deep dive into ourselves that we need to take that look to be able to nurture ourselves, to be able to speak into ourselves in a healthy manner. And so this season was all about that for me. And not only did this season help many of you, but also as a person who is birthing the discussions, who is building out things from their mind and their heart, it also helped me too because it solidified certain things that I knew and that I know I need, and that I know that I am also building upon each and every day. So if you missed any of our episodes, and I mean any of them, you got to go back and listen to season 7, because literally, as in season 7, these are all the keys and the tools that you need for the success that you're going to move into for your next season. And oh, I have already got our season for next season, season 8, mapped out and planned. And you're going to be so excited to hear what we're going to be doing, what it's going to be about. If you have not subscribed to the Whispers Exchange, please, there's a live link in the description box, but please click on it because there's going to be some new things that are only going to be coming out at certain times. Now, listen, certain times next year, we have certain episodes and certain elements that are going to only be in special uh, journals for the Whispers Exchange. There's only going to be very special. There's going to be special episodes of the journal that are going to be coming out New Year's in the new year of 2024. So you don't know when the special journal is going to be, because you're still going to get your news journal every week, but there's going to be a special journal that comes out. And in that special journal is going to be some things that you're really going to want to be a part of, things that you're going to want to know, things that you're going to be able to download. So you really want to make sure that you're subscribed to the Whisperers Exchange because there's brilliant things coming forward. We got a lot of things coming in and everything is going to be exciting. Yes, it's going to be fabulous. I agree with you. And it's exciting to really kind of put things forward. And then on top of everything else, not only are we doing things as far as it goes with our Whispers Exchange, I have a special announcement that I'm making today. I've shared it on our pre-show, and I also shared it on the show, which, like I told you all, we'll see how that goes. I may be going back to go record that show, so we will see. But never fail, you will get your keys. I promise you that. I have a brand new venture that we're setting forward. Now, Most of you know that I'm the president and CEO of the company, of the parent company of our show, which is LaPaz Image Consultants. We're a full service international luxury agency. And literally, many of you all wanted to know, like, how can we work with you? What is it that you're doing? What? So, guess what? We are birthing a brand new channel, and it's LaPaz Image Consultants. And on the screen, you can see that it's at Sonya LaRae, LaPaz Imaging. So it just kind of looks a little weird, but this is the channel. So if you go to youtube.com at Sonya LaRae, and then you see how you spell LaPaz Imaging, it's LAPAZIMAGE. And I know imaging is spelled wrong. It's because of the internet, okay? And it's LAPAZIMAGEING. So if you go there, you'll be able to subscribe. So go today, subscribe to the channel, like it, hit the bell, and share it with a couple of your friends. Tell them to come join me, because I can't tell you the discussions that are going to be happening over there. It is nothing like what you get over here at Whispers in a Bottle. You're still going to get the value. You're still going to get everything that I put into Whispers in a Bottle, because this is about shifting your mindset, pivoting the way that you view yourself, how you're putting things forward into your lives. Where over on LaPaz, this is how I work with my clients. This is how we work together in totality: mind, body, soul, wardrobe, health, skin, the full package. So you're going to get to learn a lot of things. You're going to get beautiful opportunities to be able to work with me. And if you're not ready, that's okay, because it's going to be there for you to consume so you can get ready, because that's what it's about. So literally, I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about the things that are going to be birthed in the spaces and places that I'm in. Don't forget to even follow the parent company on Instagram, because we have a lot of things that go over there. Right now, we're doing the 12 days of self care. Today was number 4. Number 4 is up there. So you can save it and put it in rotation, screenshot it, put it on the front of your phone, whatever you want to do, so you can get it. And that's at LaPaz Imaging. And you'll see my face. So this way you know you're at the right space and place. So that's one thing. We brand everything. You get to know that it's me, because I always show up in the authentic manner. And so, like I said, for 2024, don't forget to map out what your name means to you. So any of you all who miss what I said my name is going to mean, I want to share that with you again one more time, so you see what I did with my name. And I told everybody that I sat down and I really thought, what does my name mean to me coming into 2024? How is it going to propel me to keep moving forward with the master keys that I have been given, and the ones that I have given out, that are going to keep me on my trajectory to my greatness? And so I told you that the S was for optimism. And no, the S was for supportive. Excuse me. I'm like, S is for optimism. Wow. S is for supportive. And I feel that I'm constantly, and I always want to be a supportive team member, cast member, therapist, friend to whomever. But it also means that I am going to have support on the other side, because I believe in that canopy. Like I said, many times when there's rain, if you don't have a canopy, you're just drenched, you're wet. If you're on something that you're not stable on your footing and you don't have that canopy to catch you, you're going to drop and you're going to hit the ground. So I want the same thing. I'm giving this, and in turn, I'm having it in exchange. The O is for optimistic. I am hopeful, and I am definitely assured that things are going to go in a way, in a place, in a space that is going to keep me on my trajectory to greatness. The things that I'm building out, that I will have success. I told you, I don't have friends in my head. I have friends in my heart, because it's the heartstrings that connect me to people. It's the heartstrings that help us to build on that supportive system and that supporting cast. So then it brings in that N of nobility, meaning that I want to be authentic. I want to be genuine. I want to have purpose and direction of being intention, having that clear intention, aim, purpose, direction in my life as far as it goes giving to you as well. And then that why means youthfulness, meaning that I want to continue to laugh. I still want to continue to be able to have fun and to keep that vigor in your life. See, when you are youthful, it allows you to not be so serious about every little thing. Do you know children in the course of the day, they laugh at least 15 to 20 times in a day? And as adults, many adults only laugh maybe about 5 to 6 times in a day. There's a huge change there. And so the exchange of energy and the youthfulness and the playfulness is what keeps them in such a place and space of euphoria. And so as adults, it behooves us to really understand that and to start to capture that. And I want to keep that in my life because I laugh freely. I give to my friends and my energy freely, but I don't want to take myself so serious and so staunch that, I can't even give in to my friends and my peers in that way. And the last part of that is that I want to be admirable. I want to be someone who is always going to deal with you in truth, always going to place that honesty in that space and place. And oh, yes, sometimes I give it just pure. And you got to know that it comes from a place in my heart and not a place from a hatred or dislike or anything like that, because I want you to succeed. And sometimes we have to hear things in a way that will register and have a decimal so we can receive it and be able to grow and use it as our stepping stones. So, with that being said, everyone, I'm championing for you for 2024. I'm celebrating everything that you do moving forward. Um, I want you to celebrate and come for the ride with me on our brand new home and our channel for myself and my company, LaPaz Image Consultants. We're going to be here on YouTube. It's going to start in the new year. We're going to be doing lives once a week at first, maybe pick up, you don't know. But right now we have once a week. Also, I'm just going to let you all know this, that many of you all aren't on the Wisdom app. Many of you. But you need to be, because I'm going to be giving a special presentation in about a week or a week and a half. It depends right now. I'm going to figure it out because we're just wrapping today is our season wrap. So we have to just look at the calendar and see what day that I'm going to do it. And maybe next week. So look for it. If you're a part of the Whisperers Exchange, you'll actually get an invitation. But if you're not, make sure that you are a part of the Whisperers Exchange. And if you're not on the Wisdom app, make sure you DM us over on Instagram at whispers_in a bottle_podcast, the word wisdom, and we will get you an invitation, because the discussion that I'm going to have is on unlocking your mental wealth, a journey from scarcity to abundance. And so for 2024, you want to be a part of that. And you want to move that meter closer and closer to where you want to be. So, I love it. I'm thinking that we're going to be doing some great things coming 2024. If you are also, let me just say this real quick because I almost forgot to. So my business associate is literally having a mixer. If you are single, ready to mingle, and you are an eligible bachelor or bachelorette, you need to make sure, and don't forget to drop the link in the comments, because I want you to register. You have got to be a part of this. You're going to love it. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be games. There's going to be a DJ. There's going to be me, and you see me. And there's going to be a whole lot more people that you're going to want to join with. So come on over. Make sure that you get on that guest list, that wait list, because if you If you miss it, you miss it. And it's coming up, it's right around the corner. So you're really going to want to be a part of it. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great thing. You may meet your forever partner, or you get to meet the partner that you're going to take the journey, and you guys are going to have a great time together, and you don't know where it could lead you. So make sure you do that. There should be a link that will be dropped probably in the comments, and connect. Come on in and connect. So have a great time. Don't forget that you're always welcome to write me, and you can email me at asksonyalarae@yahoo.com. And we're going to be doing some great things coming the new year, the new beginnings of everything. Whispers in a Bottle is going to be popping. It's going to be really good. And wait till you hear what season 8. Woo! Season 8. You thought season 7? Well, wait till you hear about season 8. I got some stuff planned. So, with that being said, everyone, you've been listening to Whispers in a Bottle, Grown Talk Cocktail Fridays, the post show. I am your host, Sonya LaRae. I'm a lifestyle relationship counselor, fashion psychologist, educator, holistic health and wellness consultant, and motivational speaker. But by far, I'm always honored to be your host. With that being said, everyone, may 2024 show you greatness. May 2024 develop you into a person that you know you should be, can be, and will be. And may you always remember to use your master keys. Don't just have them on your keychain. Put them into work. All right, guys, take care.